Hello, Hajime Shite Kitsune, Dayo here. I had an awful day. I had an absolutely awful, horribly awful day. My schizophrenia was really bad, and you see that my bangs seem to have gotten, slightly worse. If you can tell that my bangs have gotten slightly worse. They look even worse than they did, like, a week ago, don't they? Like they're thinner, I thank you. Like here they're thinner here, I thank you. And I just feel awful. And I might get a haircut. I might go to a barber and ask about my hair, like, oh, well, what can I do to solve this issue? You also recommended minoxidil 2% or 5%, and it's like a foaming, like, or liquid, like, hair growth stimulation thing, and I thought that was a good idea. But, like, I think that the age, like, I'm not even 30, and for me to have to rely on a hair growth supplement or a gel that I have to use for the rest of my life, or if I stop using it, that my hair will fall out more afterwards if I stop using it, I think it's too fucking sad. And to have to spend money on a hair growth supplement. I am so thankful to the people that recommended minoxidil 2% to me. I think that was so sweet of them. But, like, honestly, like, being on a hair growth supplement at the age of, like, 30 is, like, really sad for me, especially when I am a woman. I think that's really fucking sad. So you see that it, like, doesn't look very good. See, that doesn't look very good. It's, like, thin here. I had an awful day. The voices, they bullied me all day. It was awful. It was definitely sad for me. I don't know what to do. I'm tired of being bullied. Oh god, my fucking hair looks so awful. I don't know what to do. My bangs just look so bad, really. And the schizophrenia keeps hurting me. It's just really bad. This video is going to be very short because I really am not in the mood to do a video. I'm quite miserable. I stayed in my pajamas all day again. I do have my baby, and my baby made me happy. My baby puppy, Yumaniki. My dog, Yumaniki. Let me see if I can get him for you. He made me happy. He made me happy, my baby puppy. Yumaniki. Baby! My baby. He made me happy today. It's very sweet. Let's put him down. I don't know, I might draw after this video. I'm gonna see. Did I say that I was going to go to, like, a barber to get, like, advice about my hair and also about, like, getting my curly cues back? What should I do? I asked if they could put my bangs, like, farther back to make my bangs thicker, but they told me, no, that's a bad idea. It won't look great, really. Because you see my bangs are pretty far back, they're, like, all the way back here. But, they said that I can't put them any farther back to make my bangs thicker because it wouldn't look right. It would, like, cause, like, some sort of, like, awful look to happen, they said, so I can't put my bangs any farther back. Because they said that it wouldn't look right. They said that it would be a really bad decision. Oh jeez. I don't know why they decided to do this to my fucking hair. I don't know if you saw my schizophrenia video of proof that I have that it's not actually just schizophrenia, it's actually aliens. And I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you about the aliens because I think that I maybe am not supposed to tell you about the aliens. I may be supposed to keep it a secret because they said that they're coming one day and that it's, like, super secret and, like, amazing. But I don't know if I'm a blabbermouth, but I decided to tell you. I'm too sad. I don't feel like keeping it a secret. what happened was 7 years ago. I jumped in a lake and I drowned. And when that happened, I saw a spaceship. I um I thought that if I jumped in the lake in wintertime that something amazing would happen. So I jumped in the lake. I was walking down the street with my dog. I wasn't feeling good for some reason. I was feeling like sick and I was like, this is suspicious. Like, why do I feel sick? And like a few days earlier I had been in the bathroom and like I had walked out and my sister was like, I heard you scream. And I was like, I didn't scream. You heard me scream? I didn't scream. Why did you hear a scream from me if I didn't scream? And then I was and then a few days later or like my mother was like, "Okay, your sister is at school. Stay here and wait for her to come home because you need to be here when she comes home from school." And then I was like, "Oh, just take my dog for a quick walk." Like I was feeling sick and I was like having like severe like weird fucking things happening to me. But like I was like, I'll just go for a quick walk with my dog because like I think that it will calm me down because I feel so sick. And while I was out, I saw a sign that said, why don't you go jump in the lake? It's Medford Lakes. Why don't well Medford Lakes anyway. Well it's why don't you go jump in the lake? It's a lake town. Why don't you go jump in the lake? And after that, I was like, you know what? I think I should jump in the lake. I was like, well, that's a good idea. What if it's a sign from the universe that I should actually jump in that lake? And I put my dog home. I went to the lake. I took my shoes off on the dock, and I jumped into the lake in winter, and I drowned. I think I drowned. I maybe died actually, and am secretly dead, and am living my life as a dead person currently. Anyway, from my point of view, I survived and I swam out painfully, cold, unable to move, barely able to move, drowning as I swam to I could have stood if I could if I realized I could have stood I could have, but like because I was busy drowning I was panicking and I didn't realize that I could stand because I was busy drowning. So no, I couldn't have just stood up. And yes, it was too cold. One, it was too cold. I would have still been hurt. And two, I was drowning, so I was panicking. So no, I couldn't have just stood in the shallow end where I could have stood because I was busy drowning and didn't think to because I was drowning and panicking. So I crawled out. I swam out of the lake painfully, barely able to move, and I climbed up the stairs of the dock, and I flopped onto the dock in a pile of water from the lake, and then suddenly I was out of my body, looking down at myself from the sky, and then and then suddenly I saw a spaceship appear, a spaceship near the entrance of the beach. I could show you exactly where it was if you came to my town and were like, where was the spaceship? I could show you exactly where it was. And in the spaceship was Osomatsu Matsuno and Karamatsu, canonically wearing the outfits that they wear from their show in 2D, 3D. They were 2D real people who were two-dimensional in real life who had come who looked exactly like themselves, and they Osomatsu ran over to my body like, oh my god, like she's drowning, like she died, did she fucking die? And Karamatsu was like he took out his mirror and looked into the mirror and made sure that he looked okay even though I had drowned. Okay. And then I saw him, and then there was a voice from the sky that said, "That's how things would be if everything went the way you wanted them to." Haha. And then I was suddenly back on the dock. There was no spaceship. Um, there was an ambulance had come. Someone had seen me jump into the lake and had called an ambulance. Two people ran over to me and said, "Oh my god, like, are you okay?" And I was like, "Who are you people?" I was like, "She. How funny, how funny, how funny, how funny, I'm dying, I'm dead, you killed me, I'm dead, you killed me." And I wasn't trying to say that stuff, it was just coming out of my mouth without me saying. I was like, she, how funny, you guys, you killed me, how funny, it's so funny. And then they put me in like a body bag to keep me warm. And I said, haha, I'm garbage, I'm garbage, I'm garbage. Look guys, you killed me. How funny, how funny. And then they put me in the ambulance and they cut my shirt off. And in the ambulance after they cut my shirt off, I said, and I went, Because the actual reason why I wanted to meet the Matsus in the first place was because I had fallen in love with Osomatsu-san and I actually wanted to marry him. And I believed that he would come to me and marry me. So him coming to me in a spaceship to marry me was really like a miracle that I believed would happen. And for me to, with like not even trying to hum the wedding march and then was maybe denoting that Osomatsu had possibly killed me instead of marrying me for a Valentine's Day episode for his show. Of, oh, there's a girl that really likes us. She's from another universe. She's like a crazy, like, neat hikikomori like us, and she's a yandere. She's an American, but she's Japanese minded, and she's like a real life Catwoman, and she's like super sweet, and she's smart, and she's beautiful, and she's talented, and she's kind too. It's like this girl fucking likes Osomatsu Matsuno, and they had a Valentine's Day episode, and in the preview I saw a girl with a bow on her head, a green bow on her head, and I was like, oh, is that me? I was like, is that me? Because I always drew myself with a bow on my head, like the one in the show, in the preview, and then after I jumped in the lake, and I went back to watch the show, and the girl was not in the show, and I went to look at the preview from the previous episode that I had seen the girl in, and the girl was no longer in the preview. She had disappeared. And it was crazy. It was crazy, everyone. Oh, it was fucking crazy. It was crazy! It was magic! It was crazy! Anyway, that is my story of the big tragic thing that happened to me that started my schizophrenia. Yes, it is a real paranormal occurrence and story. Yes, I really saw a spaceship. Yes, Matsuno, Osomatsu, and Karamatsu were really in the spaceship. Yes, they were 2D people in reality. And yes, it was amazing. And yes, I wish that they would have not killed me and drowned me and picked me up and brought me to their world and married me. But instead, I drowned and now I'm possibly dead, living in another world, carrying out some sort of punishment that I don't deserve because they think that I killed myself because I seem to drown myself or something. I don't really know. Being tortured by my schizophrenia for 7 to 8 years when all I really wanted was to marry Osomatsu Matsuno. And to be happy with him and to be with him forever and to be with him. And instead they killed me for a Valentine's Day episode. It was very sad. It was a very sad occurrence. It was very, very, very sad, everyone. And I have 52 husbands. And I have 52 husbands. Oh, we killed you, but we gave you 52 husbands, Kelly. Thank you. When are you going to be here? When are you going to be here? I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting. Can I at least have my daydreams back? Can I at least have my daydreams back? Can you please just give me my fucking daydreams back? I want my daydreams back. Even if they never come, I just love talking to them. I just love talking to them as items. Even if they never come, I just love spending time with them, even as this way. And I do hope that I will always hope that they will come for me. I will always hope. I'm also a Catholic, or I was a Catholic, and I believe in heaven. And since I've been a kid, my belief was that when you die, you go to heaven and can do anything you want. You are the best, most beautiful, loved person in the whole entire scenario of your heaven, and you can do anything you want, and everyone loves you as long as you want them to. And I'm a Catholic, and I believed in that. And I still believe in heaven for myself, and I hope that I go to heaven one day. No, stop bullying me. But I'm actually possibly trying to form my own new religion. I'm possibly trying to form my own new religion currently. It's like part Catholicism. It's like Scientology, otherkinism, soul bonding, and Catholicism all like mixed into one. It's like a religion based off of otherkinning, soul bonding, Scientology, and Christianity / Catholicism. So I'm trying to form a new religion based off of the experience I had with my schizophrenia. I don't know if anyone's interested in the religion I'm trying to form. I don't work on it a lot. I don't try to like come up with ideals or a Bible for it. I'm just like I should come up with a religion like because I know all these things because of my schizophrenia. Anyway, that's enough to say that was the story of Osomatsu Matsuno and Karamatsu Matsuno from Osomatsu-san coming to our world to marry me, but accidentally killing me instead. But accidentally killing me instead. Possibly for comedy, which no, that is not the good thing. It pissed everyone off to kill this beautiful, amazing girl for comedy. Pissed everyone off. Really? Yes, it did. And it was a tragedy. They said, Kelly, that was so fucking horrible of them to do to you. We are going to make sure that you are happy and justified, and we are going to give you everything that you fucking want because what they did to you was so fucking evil that you really deserve to be happy, and we're so fucking sorry they were so bad to you. Really? Fine. So anyway, that's my story. How do you remember Shite Kitsune? Out to you. Goodbye! Hope you enjoyed my story. I hope you believe me, I really did see a spaceship. I really did see a spaceship, and Osomatsu Matsuno and Karamatsu really were in it. They really were there. I really got to meet them. The real actual ones. I actually got to meet them. Or they at least ran over to my lifeless corpse as I was drowned on a dock. Anyway, I got to see them. Anyway, goodbye. See you. Peace. Goodbye.